Hello world of YouTube, and welcome to another conversation. One that's a little more indebted to the original conversations. This one's not about music, it's not about comic books, it's not about gaming, it's about politics. So if you don't really want to hear a guy talk about politics and some of the recent shit that's been going on, this isn't the conversation for you. Before we get into things, a little bit of my personal political ideologies. I'm more of a left-leaning kind of guy. I have some progressive ideals. You know, I think that both the right and the left have their extremists, and I get irritated with both. But the topic at hand today is just heinous and some BS. Alabama's just shitting the bed all over the place this week. So they have kicked off the trend of these abortion bans. I'm pro-choice, to put it bluntly. I think women should be allowed to do what they want with their bodies, and I am speaking out against Alabama and all of the other states wanting to do abortion bans. And I think that, you know, their body, their choice. That's my stance on that. But on top of that, they're just doing other dumb shit. Recently, they started banning the airing of an Arthur episode that was involved a gay wedding. I'm guessing because it conflicts with their wholesome Christian ideals, like how rape is okay, because that's totally cool. But yeah, that's fucked up. And again, I know people probably don't want to hear a straight white guy talk about gay rights, but you know what? I'm pro, you know, everyone should be able to marry whoever the fuck they want. If you want to involve the government and, like, taxes into your love life, go for it. You know, you shouldn't just have to be straight to do that. If you want to have a holy, you know, sanctified union, your sexual preference shouldn't factor into that. And I think it's fucking dumb that Alabama is banning the airing of an episode of an educational television show that teaches kids about being gay. And, you know, that's just fucking stupid. You know, I think that teaching kids about stuff like that is crucial. Because here's the thing. We live in a world now where it's not, you know, so radical of an idea to be gay or pansexual or bisexual or to have any sort of sexual identity that isn't straight. That's not an abstract concept anymore, you know? And to think that we are regressing to the point where we're now banning the airing of educational programming to teach about these different sexual, you know, alignments is fucked up, because kids could be confused, you know, because being gay isn't a choice. It's a kind of a part of who you are. And I feel like to ban that is indicative of telling a kid that being gay is not okay. And that's fucked up. If a kid is gay, or if a kid is very confused about their sexual, you know, identity, they should not be shunned. They should not be, you know, isolated because of that. Nor should they be stripped of the resources that allow them to find out more about these feelings that they may have. You know, it's the same thing with the abortion thing. A woman should not be told how to control her body by anybody. You know, if a woman wants to have a baby and give it up for adoption, that's cool. If a woman doesn't want to go through the hassle of 9 months of pain and struggle, you shouldn't have to. That's fine. I'm just shocked that in 2019, we live in a world where we are regressing at an alarming rate as a country, you know? And to tangent off of the banning of the Arthur episode, it's been kind of overturned, like the judicial system stepped in and actually did a good thing. The current administration was trying to seek out certain bills to say that children adopted under a certain type of couple was not an actual citizen. You know, saying that children of gay couples weren't citizens because they were out of wedlock, which is some super fucked up bullshit. So, to take away the gay couple thing, any child born out of wedlock would not be considered a citizen is incredibly fucked up, and I feel like goes against certain laws that we have in place to protect citizenship of new life. Also, I feel like goes against one of the big core beliefs established in this country, and that is separation of church and state. Who gives a shit if you're married if you have kids? You know? Again, I know that there's this weird blurring of church and state with a marriage, but it's still like a very religious procedure in a lot of instances. I feel like as decades have gone on, that has dwindled away, and marriages are more viewed as just a union of two people together who love each other. You know, yes, there's still things like taxes and stuff that change when you get married, but I feel like nowadays it's more viewed as kind of like just a permanent union together. It's a promise. But, you know, to say that a child born out of wedlock isn't a citizen is fucked up. And then to then go further and target, like, gay couples, that's just another fucked up notch on the fucked up scale. You know, I feel like let anybody have a kid if they want it. Again, it's like marriage. You know, why are you trying to strip away the rights of people in the LGBT community and women? You know, I'm appalled. You know, I'm appalled at this past week in politics. And that's why I'm stepping out of the shrouds of art critique to talk about this, because I am just floored at the level of idiocy and the level of just shock that has gone into certain legislation that's passed. You know, to sign off bills that, again, in some states is viewed as kind of tied to a religious thing. Abortion is messed up and blurs that line of church and state. To strip away a child's ability to learn more about certain aspects of people's kind of growth, you know, as far as their sexual identity. It's fucked up. And to then not let those same people have children that are considered citizens is fucked up. You know, I'm appalled at a lot of recent news that's come out, and I hope that come next year's election, shit really starts to change, because I'm tired. I'm tired of it. You know, one of the big reasons why I haven't delved on politics a whole lot is because there's always something. There's always something new. And that's why I lumped 3 stories into this one video, because while the abortion thing didn't really tie to the other two were pretty intrinsically tied together. There was a core center to that. And I'm just pissed off about it. What do you think? What do you think about the abortion laws? Do you agree? If you disagree, why? Same goes with the banning of the airing of the Arthur episode and this recent attempt at some fucked up shit to the gay community. Let me know. If there's a topic you'd like me to discuss on this segment also, let me know in those comments down below. Thank you for the support. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to join my Patreon, it's linked in the description, as is all of my social media. But I'm going to get out of here. I have been Viral Rag. You guys have videos, situations, and I'll see you another day.